Then also with the historic visit, I think the Gamanche receiving the Asantehene to Accra is a beautiful sight. It was wonderful to see the two great kings. If you ever heard Manchetaki, you know the name he chose, and then the Prempe, the two of them. These are the names they adopted are very powerful names in their
predecessors.
Their predecessors were very powerful. You know, so Manchetaki is the beginning and the end of for us. So if Manchetaki appears again and is actually welcoming Prempe to the house, I mean, it's beautiful. Well, it's also beautiful. Well, Osei is here, and I think Nana's presence, there was this pageantry and color, you know. So it was beautiful. I think we should maintain such. I mean, project our culture and bring. It's a peaceful sign to blend the Ga. Some people, I think my friend Albert Akwa actually called it the Gashanti. The Gashanti, movement, so the Ga Ashanti movement is a beautiful one. And the rivalry has always been football hats and protocol. Then it's either you're going to Kumasi to have some good fufu or Ga for kenke, I think there's more socialization, and this one shouldn't just be a one-time thing. It should continue so that we can fuse the two cities and the people there in. This beautiful. I think it's wonderful.
For me, the key highlight is the humility of the Gamanche. I think this whole discussion cannot go without highlighting the humility of the Gamanche. I saw, when, even at the Deba yesterday, how he woke up from his seat and went to greet the Asantehene. And I saw a lot of people making some funny comments about it. You see, sometimes people just don't understand the essence of this culture. The level of humility that, the Gamanche, will still pay homage to the Otumfuo in his own land, speaks to a certain level of tolerance and humility that must be highlighted by all. And it's something that we must all learn. Instead of attempting to criticize it and further cast insinuations and all that. It's, and to be honest, do you know how the Ashanti women have fallen in love with the Gamanche? In Kumasi they were saying, Emma Penny, Emma Tentegramo. They love him. And you see, and this is how, you endear yourself to a certain people who may not necessarily be your people. But now, the respect the Gamanche have in the Ashanti kingdom, no other king will have, or chief will have that respect because of his humility and
the outward demonstration of it.
And how he's shown that. And his desire not to dwell on these divisions that have been thrown on us by all manner of things, and to formulate a very strong union and a bond of friendship with his compatriots. And we must commend the two chiefs for what they are doing, especially in an election year where there's a lot of tension and all manner of anger in the system. We hope that some of these demonstrations of friendship and brotherliness will go a long way to unite us. We shall come out of these elections free and fairly without any issues. We'll come back victorious as one people.
So quickly,
like you said,
there's a clarity. People did not capture the whole scene. When the Asantehene arrived, he actually, with some love, approached the days where the Gamanche was and greeted the Gamanche. And as the traditions will have it, the Gamanche also went to greet.
I think you actually see that the picture on the front page of the Daily Graphic almost seems to predict that moment where the Asantehene came in to greet the Gamanche.
But so the video that was trending rather,
it was rather the other
was when the Gamanche went to greet Toto, and that's what people.
So that's the clarity. I mean, and we will not give people the evil spirit mongers to take this beauty away.
So this is the picture.
Yes.
So you see, notice that the Gamman chair seems to be in a lower posture than the Asantehene.
Yes.
Do you understand? Which suggests that if it was a wider shot, you could have seen that the Asantehene was actually standing.
Yeah. Well, I actually have the picture here to show to you.
Yeah.
That's the picture here. So you can see the Gamman chair was seated, and Asantehene entered and greeted him, and then later when he sat down by the customs, the Gamman chair also moved to
go and welcome
side.
him.
And look, the beauty is that the both of them, you know, showed courtesies to one another.
Each other.
And
it's beautiful.
And I think
I love it.
And I was wondering what people wanted to make from that video. But let me tell you what, I'm always telling you, you see, this is the beauty of having wonderful stations like yours. This morning's discussion puts to rest whatever tensions people are trying to project. Because the beauty will never be taken away.
And beyond that, Asantehene also donated 500,000 Ghana cedis to support a Ghana education fund
for Ghans.
And this story is also here on citynewsroom.com. Let me quickly just read a
it would have been nicer to even have had to beat Kotoko like 2-0, just to, you know.
Agenda.
Oh, but Asantehene is out of the fan.
You pass it to the second. Asantehene demonstrated his commitment to education. You know, he has his own fund.
Yes, the
education fund, right? So he demonstrated his commitment to education by donating 500,000 Ghana cedis to the Ghana Education Fund. This announcement came during a grand debate held in his honor by the Ghana state, led by the Ghana.
But if you look at the KK, there's some phobia colors in there. You don't see something like that.
Okay, so gentlemen, thank you very much.
Oh no, but look at this one. This one looks so phobia, you know.
Wow. You are really going to do this thing.
Yeah, but that's a phobia. Like,
it's a phobia thing.
It's a phobia thing.
Okay.
But you know, people don't know that. Okay, so Akasofu is not the real Ghana team. Okay. It's Olympics that is the Ghana traditional Ghana team.
Hold on. So, Asantehene may actually be a supporter of Hearts of Oak, but the Otikoko Sunu, he is the original patron of Kotoko.
Yes. Right.
So he has both teams at
heart. So it's more like his children.
These people are saying, the day you go to Kumasi, you will sacrifice sheep, the two of you. They will let you sacrifice sheep.
But then again, the beauty is that, look, this is a Ghana we want to see. We want to see the traditional authorities come together.
It's beautiful.
The polarization.
Especially in an election year.
This is the beauty of it.
This is the best we can have.
One traveled to the other's birthday and coronation celebration. The other travels down south and comes to show a brotherly heart and donates. I mean, this is what Ghana wants. We want to see more of this, and we want to see more. And you see, one beautiful thing that Kwame Nkrumah started with the secondary school thing was to put the schools in the regions to promote
so that people can travel across.
Exactly.
You know,
whether we like it or not, nature will have its own way of fusing our unity.
Thank you.